friends, thanks again for tuning in to another Pilates video. This workout is going to be maybe a little bit more on the intermediate. I mean, advanced, obviously, you could do, if you're advanced Pilates, you could do it, whatever. But if this is your first time to Pilates, I do have modifications and everything, so don't let that hold you back from trying. But this is going to not be a full body workout. This is a core, so abs and arms workout, intense. So arms and ab burner. And yeah, we don't need anything unless you need, maybe I have a ball and a yoga block in order to maybe help out with some poses, some holds that we're gonna do. So those are not necessary, but if that's something you want, then there you go. I do have a cat here sniffing the camera, so hopefully he does not screw the whole thing up. Jonesy! All right, anyways, we are gonna start with some shoulder rolls. So we're gonna bring those shoulders up to the ears and down. Good job. Go ahead and start your watch if that's something that you like to do. I need to do that. So we're rolling up and down the spine. Up and down the spine. Just feel the scapulas come up and then roll down. Good. And then let's do the same thing. Coming up the back, but going forward a little bit. This is my big guy here, Jonesy. I've got 4, so there's maybe a new one every video. All right, one more shoulder roll up and down. Awesome. We're gonna roll over onto hands and knees. We've got angry cat and a happy cow coming up. So cat cow, it's the normal thing, but I'm gonna call it angry cat because it looks angry. So we're gonna tuck the belly in, just like so. So we're drawing the navel up, and this is our angry cat. And then let's drop that belly down, open the chest, and look up. Ah, inhale here. Feel that stretch. Feels so good. And then exhale. Woo! Hold and drop the belly. Just some spine vertebrae warming up here. Let's do that again. Tucking. So we're drawing the navel in, and then on that pelvic floor, that hammock at the bottom of our pelvis, we're squeezing that as well. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze it off. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, squeeze, 2, 1. Relax down. We are gonna go down to our forearms. We've just got a little plank here, just on our forearms. So typically, plank is gonna be just like so, right? We're gonna tuck that belly up and squeeze. If for some reason that's too much, we're coming from the top of the kneecap. So everyone always wants to do just from the knees, but we are going to be going just at the top of the knees so that we are still in that same plank angle if you need to be on your knees. Hopefully you've been holding this whole time. We're gonna go for another 15 seconds with this hold. Breathe through it, press those heels back, squeeze the glutes, squeeze your thighs. We've got it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Woo! All right. One more exercise here with the warm up. We're going into pelvic curl. So let's come onto our back. No. All right, pelvic curl. We're going to go. Jonesy, watch out. We've got to arch our spine, just like in cat-cow, right? We want to arch our spine here. Big inhale. The pelvis is tilting forward. And then exhale through your mouth. Flatten your back to the floor. Pelvis is tilting back. Okay, pelvic tilt. And inhale, roll the hips forward. Big spine arch here. And draw the navel into the spine and exhale, flatten your back down. This is our imprinted position here. Inhale forward. And exhale, squeeze, pull that belly down into the floor through the spine. We're gonna go one more time. Forward roll. And exhale, press the spine into the floor, rock those hips back. Awesome job. We're holding that. This is an imprinted position. So all of the exercises, when we're on our spine, on our back, we are in this position. We do not ever want to let the back arch at all, because what that does is it's going to cause back pain. And we don't want that. You could pull muscle back there, you could throw your back out. So we've got to protect our spine at all times. Imprint. So we're drawing the hips back, pressing the back into the floor the entire time today, okay? All right, we're gonna go into the core first, our abs. Technically, I should call it the abs because our core is everything in the torso, so including your back as well. So we're not actually doing that. We're doing... My cat. We are doing the 100 first. So we're gonna exhale, bring knees up to chest. And knees are gonna come up into tabletop position here. And once again, if we have our back arched, is that good? No, it is not. We need to flatten that back. So rock those hips back, adjust where you need to. Knees are staying here. If you want to go a little bit more intense, you can actually straighten the legs out just like so. But we're gonna start here. Exhale, we're lifting head and shoulders up, and we're pumping the arms. This is another thing I like to call jazz hands for Jesus. Jazz hands. Sorry, I always like to bring some laughter into this because it doesn't need to be super serious all the time, right? All right, so we're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. And I pointed to my nose and my mouth because we're breathing in through our nose, and we exhale through this pretend invisible straw through our mouth. So that's how small I want the little hole to be that we're breathing out of. So in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. All right, my gaze is just right above the kneecaps here. Looking at my toes. I'm not looking straight up at the ceiling. That puts way too much strain on my neck. And I'm not looking down at my belly button because then I can't breathe and I don't want to do that. So just right above the knees. Keep breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh, shh. I might have to ditch the socks. This was how I got dressed this morning, and it is now 5 o'clock at night. So I was dressed for the weather this morning, and now it's hot, and especially with the workout, I am burning up already. All right, we're almost there. Give me 10, 9, 8. Hold it up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze, 2, 1. Drop your head down and relax. Woo! Is your abs on fire already? I'm taking them off. They're done. I can't do it. We've got single leg stretch next. Boop, boop, boop. Toss those away. All right. So first single leg stretch. We always like to start with our head and shoulders lifted up. If for some reason you just can't right now, that is fine. Just keep your head down. But once again, focus on what your spine is doing, okay? So left knee starts into the chest here. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Right leg is just gonna shoot straight out here, hovering above the floor, and we switch. So exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, keep breathing. Same thing with your head, and your gaze is just gonna look directly above the knees at your toes here, okay? Keep that head and shoulders lifted, squeeze those abs. Nice and slow. Notice I'm not going too fast. It's not technically a cardio workout here. All right, give me 10. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your head down. Awesome job. Big deep breath in. Notice you can relax your back and your spine here so you don't have to hold it the entire time, especially while we're relaxing down. Okay, Double leg stretch is next. So we're gonna hold that balled up position here. So we just did a single leg stretch. This is now the double leg. So hands just above the shins. We're tucking this, the head into the knees. That's our exhale. Inhale, open, and then exhale, bring it around. Good. Out, exhale in. If you have your head down, it looks like this. I find this to be more challenging because my back wants to arch away when I have my head down. So it's up to you though. Go where you are challenged, but not so the fact that you're hurt. We don't want to hurt ourselves. Almost there. We've got 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. This is our newest one. This is Bodhi. Hi, little baby. He's our little kitten. All right, we've got scissors next. Whew. All right, so for scissors, I'm gonna have you scooch this way a little bit. Thank you. Oh, did you not like that? We can keep our head down, or if you want to have it lifted, that's fine as well. We're gonna start with left leg up, right leg is gonna come down. Once again, the lower your leg goes to the floor, the more your back wants to peel away from the floor. So keep that squeeze, keep that rope pulling you from the belly button down into the floor, right? Okay, we're just gonna grab onto the back of the leg here and switch. So pull, switch, good. Woo! You can also call these the flappy flamingo legs. Flappy flamingo legs. So we want to make sure we bring it up before the other one gets jealous. Oh no! Oh, we're breathing here. Once again, if you want to keep your head down, you can here. I'm gonna kick you, careful. Oh, we've got less than 20 seconds left. And 15. Props to dodging a cat here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Relax. Now you might be thinking, why does she let her cats down where she's working out while she's filming, whatever. I'm actually in the basement, and their litter box is just down there, so I don't want to lock them out. They did just eat, so that is why they're here. All right, we've got the crisscross. Crisscross is also the bicycle bicycle crunches here. So hands are gonna interlace, and they're going back behind the head here. That stretch feels nice. All right, exhale, rock the hips back. Knees come into that tabletop position to start. And then big inhale. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. We're gonna shoot the left knee towards the head, and the right leg shoots out, and we're twisting side to side here, nice and slow. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Just like that, okay? Nice and slow. Shh. The focus here is on that lift, that crunch. It's not about how many reps you get in, it's about the quality. Quality over quantity. You hear that so many times in things, right? In life, we want to make sure we get it right because we don't want to get sloppy. Then it's not doing what it's supposed to do, which is work our abs. I have to keep looking at my clock because I don't have a clock down here. Maybe I need to add that to my list of things to get. All right, 15 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish that last one and relax. Are you getting me? Oh, this cat. All right. Whew. I'm sweaty, and I didn't bring my hair tie either. Hey. Rock, Bodhi, let's not do that. All right, stretch all the way out here. Oh, we're gonna go into the roll up. So let's stretch nice and long here. And with the roll up, we are rolling up off the floor one vertebrae at a time. So get those abs prepared, flex the feet, and let's slowly peel up, exhaling up. Nice tall spine. You can lean forward, nice little hamstring stretch. Tall spine. We're not just flopping back, okay? I want you to tuck the pelvis, draw the navel in, and slowly roll back. Nice and slow with control. Awesome. Down, full inhale, open up, and then exhale, press everything down into the floor. If you're having trouble getting up off the floor, use your arms for assistance, meaning you're gonna press up off the floor from your hands. So I'll show you that on the next roll up here. So arms are just gonna stay down. We're gonna press the elbows down and lift up like that. When I did that, my abs were still squeezing and lifting. So make sure you're doing that. I'd rather see you use your arms than, nice and slow, than to see momentum. And so momentum, if you feel yourself jerking yourself up like this, like I'm shooting up, you're not doing anything. You're just forcing yourself up. We want to use the control, right? Nice and slow. So arms to help lift, or you could come into a bent knee position and pull yourself up. Elbows are gonna go wide, and you're just gonna bring yourself up from the back of the thighs, okay? That's another option as well. Otherwise, we're just going up and down here. We aren't much longer here. Let's go for another 15 seconds. Nice tall spine at the top. Lean forward. All right, actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down. And then on this next one, we're going up and staying up for a few exercises. Awesome. Whew. All right, we've got this new one here. And if you've taken my classes, this is the one I've never done. Well, maybe I have. Okay, so we are going to sit in a V-sit. We're going to not just sit here like this. This puts a lot of strain on your back. So actually what we're gonna do is, as we're sitting here, we're gonna tuck the pelvis and round the spine. So that's gonna go like this. See how the difference is? Versus plopping back or tucking and rolling, okay? We're gonna hold this, take that left arm, open and scoop. Right arm, open and bring forward. I think we have done this one before. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Good. Good. Add some movement into this, coming up and then rolling back. Open, up, down, and up. Just like so. Once again, it's quality over quantity. Up, back. Let's do one more each side. So we got the left side, up and back, and the right side. Exhale, close, and up. Awesome. Whew. We've got a teaser prep, sort of, but also like a balance. So the teaser is a full-on like advanced move. We're not doing that. So what I like to do though is prep for one, right? We got to still challenge the muscles that do the full teaser. So that's what we're going to do next. The teaser prep. So it's all about balancing on that tailbone, right? So we're going to rock that pelvis back. And from here, flat feet, arms can come out in front of you in a straight arm position, or if you need the extra assistance, you've also got your legs here. And then for the yoga block or the ball, if you have one of the like playground balls, one of your kids' balls, or this is a legit Pilates ball, I got it off Amazon, you could do the same. You could place it behind you if you have some low back pain. That can help you. A pillow can do the same thing, rolled up towels. Find what you have at home and place it right behind you. We're not supporting it, it's not supporting our weight, right? I don't want that, because that's the whole point of it, is to challenge our abs in our core. So we're just gonna use it for assistance. I'm not gonna use it, but that's an option, okay? From here, we're just gonna bring left knee, right knee, and then back down and down. If you can't balance, which is fine, we're just gonna go left, down, right, down, okay? Good. Exhale to lift. Inhale as we lower. Hi, baby. Keep that belly pulled in. I feel like I notice it sometimes too, where I'm starting to let my back relax too much and pull out, and we don't want that. Exhale, up, up, down, down. Woo! Let's go for another 10 seconds, just like so. Yes, it burns in your hip flexors. You're gonna feel that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Holy moly. All right, I need some water. Okay, we've got a reverse crunch double leg toe tap. So I'm just gonna leave him. We'll see what happens. He might move. We'll see. Are you gonna get my footsies? All right, so knees are gonna come into that tabletop position to start. Oh, all right, 20 minutes strong, guys. So from here, arms coming down to the side, we can tap the toes down, exhale, lift the glutes up, okay? So you don't have to go all the way to the floor. If you go to the floor and your back just starts to pull away from the mat, don't go to the floor, okay? So I'm gonna rock the hips back, flatten the back. Exhale, it's a lift. We're gonna just roll down and up, okay? We've been going nice and strong so far. Get a few more ab exercises left. Actually, one more. And then we're going into some arms. Half arms, half abs. Down and up. Let's go 15. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Whoa! Oh my gosh, freaking cat. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so sorry about that. Let me get that real quick. Hey, quit. Ay. Okay, well, it was fine because we need to get up anyways because I gotta do plank hip dips. So we're going back to our hands and knees to start here. So on our hands and knees, just because we're getting over to that side, we're gonna go down to the elbows and we've got hip dips. So stretch those legs out nice and long here. Tuck that belly in, flat spine. We're just gonna rock the hips side to side. So lift, down, and lift. If that's too much, just go side to side. Take breaks where you need to. If you want to go to the knees, you can just hold it if that's just easier for you. Don't push yourself too hard that you injure yourself, but also challenge yourself enough that you're gonna get something out of the workout, right? You pushed play for a reason, so don't shortcut your way through it. Inhale, and then exhale to lift. This is it for abs. After this, we're gonna move on to our upper body. Almost there. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Whew. Oh my goodness. All right. I made a mistake. We do need some bicep curl stuff. We need some weights. If you have soup cans or water bottles, that would have been good too. I've got 2 sets of dumbbells here, just in case. I've got some 8s and some 5s. If you have anything lower than that, that's good too. First things first is we're gonna do boat pose or a V-sit, depends on your lingo. It doesn't matter. That's the same thing here. So what I want to do is just challenge the abs while we are also working the upper body. So I'm going to use my 8s because we're going to start with bicep curls. So if you want to keep your feet flat, you can. Once again, we're not just folding back like so. We want to make sure we're tucking the belly and rolling back, okay? And we're holding. And then we just do some bicep curls like this, okay? Now, you can also come up into tabletop with your legs. This is the true V-sit boat pose. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. I might have to add these into our in-person classes. If you want to keep your feet down, you can. It's not a big deal. Woo, we're working the arms. We want to get those abs still engaged and working though, because this is Pilates. Oh. Rounding the spine, tucking the belly. Inhale down, exhale up. Woo, we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish that last bicep curl and relax. We're almost there. Woo! All right, next one. Grab probably your lighter weights. I guess it just depends. I'll show you what we're doing. Back to that boat or V-sit, boat pose / V-sit, field goal, goal post, whatever you want to call these. So we're gonna hold that back, come into that field goal pose, right? And then exhale, close, bring those elbows together. So we're inhale, open, exhale, close. Good. Once again, go ahead and put your feet down if you need to. And if any of that's just too much, we're working the arms. So go ahead and just go open and close in a seated position. It's not going to hurt you, okay? What is going to hurt you is pushing too much and hurting your spine. Well, we don't want to throw our back out. So if you feel like it's not working for you, which right now my arms are really tired, my abs are tired, so I'm going to go into a seated position. Feel free to hold that pose. Oh my goodness, we're there for another 15. Yes, it burns. You don't have to use the weights either. We hold these for about a minute. Oh my gosh, we've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. Shoulder press next. Same position. We're holding that V-sit, or you can sit in this position like so. I can't decide what I want to do. I wrote this up and I deeply regret it, but we're here. I did say it was intermediate, so. All right, so we're holding that V-sit again. This guy is feisty this morning or tonight. Hey, thank you. So I'm not gonna go to the 8s for the shoulders because that's a bit much. We're gonna hold that boat pose again, and we're gonna go into shoulder presses here. Whoops, let me, I paused that. Okay, I'm gonna turn a little bit more towards you guys. All right, so shoulder presses, hold that pose, that boat pose, and we're going up and down here. Inhale and exhale through your nose, inhale and exhale down, or I'm sorry, through your mouth. So actually it's an exhale lift. Good. Keep pressing. I'm gonna hold my legs up for this. I'm gonna try my best, challenging myself. If you don't want to use weights, you can put them down and just, we're doing this. Gravity enough is okay. Unlike like weight training, we're not doing multiple sets of these repetitions, right? So we're just doing it one time through. Whew. So it's longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We've got tricep kickbacks coming up next. So What I want to do with that one is we're going to go into a kneeling position. Grab some weights. Oh, 8s or 5s. We'll go 5s. If you want to go 8s, go for it. So if you're very strong, by all means, you do not need to use a tiny little 5. And I always get Charlie horses in the arch of my foot when I do these kneeling things. All right, ready? So we're going to lean forward here and protect our spine. So we're drawing the navel in so my abs are engaged. Pinch those shoulders back behind you, and we're just straightening and folding. Okay? Draw the navel in. You got it. Squeeze those elbows tight when you straighten your arms. We're halfway there. Keep going. Keep breathing. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those dumbbells for now. Oh, shake out those arms. Whew. All right, arm pulses. You can use dumbbells for this. They might be a little too heavy for you, but based off of the exercise, we've done these in class before. We don't usually use weights for them, so if you want to add weights to it, go for it. Even if you're just holding down some water bottles or some soup cans, okay? Yeah, I'm not doing the weights. It's hard to have good form with them because it's so heavy. All right, so we're gonna do the little arm pulses back. So palms facing up, and lock those elbows, and we're pulsing the arms up and up. I don't want to see them just down here by your butt, right? Put them up as high as you can. That's how you are going to really activate the back of the arms. Keep breathing. Whew. I will say we are not doing the full arm pulse back and back pulses like we usually do in class. This is just the one, palms up. 15 seconds left. Good news is we've got 2 more exercises left. Woo! And 5, 4, squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Shake them out. We've got plank shoulder taps coming up. So what that one looks like, we don't need weights for it. We're just gonna be on our hands and our feetsies here. So we're gonna stretch those legs out behind us. And we're gonna balance on one arm, tap and down, tap and down. If that's too hard, go to the tops of your kneecaps, and we're doing it the same way. I don't want your arms all the way out in front of you. I'm making this super dramatic just to prove a point. We want those wrists stacked right above the shoulders, right below the shoulders. We're breathing, we're tapping. Nice and slow. Focus on that balance. Focus on your abs squeezing. You can go back and forth with the knees to toes if that's easier. 15 seconds left. Try and go up on those toes for the last 15. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Whew. Last one, we've got bird dog crunches. Oh, sweaty. Sweaty Betty. So bird dog, we are going right between angry cat and happy cow. So we've got happy cow, we've got angry cat, we're going right in the middle here. So back is nice and flat, right? I'm gonna drop my belly down. Draw the navel up, right? Flatten that spine. Let's start right hand, left leg. They are going to shoot out behind and in front of us, balancing on the opposite. So out, and then exhale, crunch your elbow to knee. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Just like so, nice and slow with control. Pretend like there's something hot on your back, like a cup of hot water or a cup of coffee from Starbucks. You don't want it to spill, because that would hurt. This is a good physical therapy exercise that I've had to do before in the past. And what they made me do is I had like a broom handle, like a rod that had to balance on my back, and I wasn't allowed to let it drop. So think about that, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side. But actually first before we do that, let's pulse that out. I forgot we were gonna do that. So go back to that right arm is out, left leg is back, and we're just gonna pulse that one out, okay? 10 seconds, and go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Now we're done with that side. Now let's go back to the other side. So left hand is coming out, right leg's shooting back. This is it. We're gonna do the crunch, then we're gonna do the pulses, then we're stretching. I promise you there'll be, nothing else. So left hand is out, right leg is out, hip bones are facing down, not out to the side, right? Draw that navel in, exhale, draw the elbow to knee, and out. Exhale, inhale, out. We're halfway done with this exercise. All right, we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish one more. 1. All right, quick little shake that right arm out. We've got that 10-second pulse. All right. Big deep breaths. Coming back to all fours. Take that left arm and right leg out, and we're pulsing them down and up for a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Get them higher. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're finished. Yay! We did it. Holy moly. All right. Ooh, roll those wrists out. We're gonna go into child's pose, stretch our spine. Ooh, so go ahead. Let's bring those feet together. Knees are going wide. We're gonna stretch those fingertips forward, tucking your head down, stretch your spine out. Slow your breathing down. Don't skip this part. It's good just to stretch and bring the heart rate down. We don't want to skip this. We're going to go into threading the needle. So staying in this position, left hand stays down. Let's take that right arm and just fold it. So we're going to thread the needle, right? And drop that right shoulder down, and left hand stays on the floor, right shoulder's down. Whew, nice little spinal stretch here. Press through that left hand, coming back up, and And same thing, thread the needle on the other side. And lifting up. We've got mermaid stretch, so this is a side body stretch. I'm gonna come facing you guys. So put feet are gonna face towards the right side. And we're gonna take that left hand down. Right arm stretches up over. You can bring the elbow down. Oh yeah, nice elongation here in the torso. Same thing, stretching over on the other side. Let's do that one more time. I hope you enjoyed today's class. I really do enjoy teaching Pilates. We're gonna switch sides here. So feet are gonna come to the left of our body, facing to the left. Right hand comes down and we're flipping that left arm up over. Feel that nice elongation on the ribs on the left side. And press up, stretch. Same thing over. And up, last one. Awesome, we're gonna bring our feet right out in front of us. And I'm gonna sit like this. And we're just gonna do a forward fold. So inhale. And then exhale, bring the arms forward towards your toes and reach as far as you can. Bring the hands back up. Big inhale up. And then exhale, fold forward. We're gonna do that one more time, lifting the arms up. Last one, fingers go nice and wide, and then exhale, fold over the legs. Awesome, shake that out. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It really does mean the world to me, those of you who are watching this and participating. Make sure you like the video or comment on it or both. That just helps other people to see the video too, and also lets me know that people are actually doing it and enjoying it. This workout was really good for your abs as well as your arms. Strong arms to carry the load of life struggles, right? And the strong core to stand firm in laughter for all the fun stuff with the cats and whatnot. That's gonna keep your spirit nice and light and childlike, right? Life's too serious. We don't need to be too serious, right? Oh, honoring your body is, with movement, is worship to God as well. So God gave you this body, might as well take care of it like a temple, right? Let's treat our body with strength by working out, exercising, with joy by spending time with quality friends and family, and as well as silliness, because we want to make sure that we spend our days laughing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, like the video and comment below what was your favorite exercise of today. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.